Over 200,000 casualties have been reported due to the effects of a new virus, COVID-19, that has swept across the world, holding no prejudice to whom it infects. We've received a report that a recent gathering of thousands in Nashville, Tennessee, USA has been in direct violation of established health and safety protocols for medical professionals. Lack of cooperation from the general public has severely increased the danger of this disease, as the virus has the potential to spread exponentially. However, public fear that it is a politically motivated hoax has drastically increased its spread.
All right, a bit of a different video today, talking about doom in a whole different light. Just the other day, there was an event in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'll bring up the story on the screen and then read it for you here. From Meredith Andrews in the public square, Nashville. Thousands of fired-up, hungry, Jesus-loving people showed up in Nashville last night to worship, and our city will never be the same. Isn't it just like God to flip the tables on 2020 and use a shutdown to awaken a sleeping church and draw the hearts of those far from Him? Because that's what is happening. Revival is here now. I think it's very important from the start to say that we don't lump the entire church's belief in with the actions of a few, just like we would do in other cases. Oh, where do we start with this one? I understand what they're going for. I am glad that they want to go and reach out and do this in a way, but at the same time, when it's violating the health and safety protocols and putting a lot of people in danger, this is why we're in the situation that we're in. This thing grows at an exponential rate. If you have one person in a crowd that goes home to their family, that's 4 potential people that have come in contact possibly. And see, when you begin to go outside of your germ circle, this is the people that you have contact with in your everyday life. Your family, brothers, sisters, mother, father, whoever it may be, your work, it's your little circle, your germ circle. When you begin to go outside of that, you're beginning to give an extra risk to those people that you wouldn't typically see. And that, I think, is where the problem lies with this. We'll say 10,000. Each goes to their family. That's 30,000. Those each go to work, to school. You can see how this exponentially spreads and the danger behind it. Other countries have been able to bring this disease down, this virus, but we've not been able to, and we're not going to if things like this continue happening. So my fellow Americans, as President George Bush said, it's so important that we look at this, as an old buddy of mine said, for the betterment of mankind, and think about the lasting effects that doing something like this has. Just go with me here for a second. If you happen to be anti-mask, just please listen to me just for a moment, what I have to say. I'm not going to jump on you here. But you have to consider those around you. You know, my wife and kid. What if I bring something back to them? How would I feel about that? What if it's someone that's immunocompromised that is not able to defend themselves and not able to do the things to the same effect that you or I may be able to do, and then they get infected with something? New Zealand and all these other countries, they look at us in the States and they laugh because they have managed to bring this thing down, and we haven't. We just haven't. We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary, and I think that it's time we do something about it. And look, hey, I'm just going to be honest with you right here, right now. These things right here, wearing one of them sucks. I don't like it. It's not comfortable. I mean, it's not super bad or anything, but nobody likes it. That's the big difference we have to keep in mind, is that no one wakes up saying, I can't wait to put my mask on today, other than knowing that they are helping stop the spread of a deadly virus. So please, if you're against these things, just for your fellow human, for your fellow person, just wear it if you're out in public. If you can't keep that distance, just do it just for a little while. Just wash your hands, keep your distance, put one of these things on just for a little while, and then we can go back to not doing it anymore. Hopefully in the future. And that way I'll get to go to QuakeCon 2021. Really would be looking forward to that. So hey, if you made it this far in the video, let me know if you like this analysis commentary type of video, where I can maybe go a little more detail into some serious issues, primarily in the gaming community. My name's Allstin. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.